Wen was having a great time with her parents, Eric and Andrew, at their remote cabin in rural Pennsylvania. The 7-year-old was enjoying the peaceful surroundings and the opportunity to spend time with her family. However, her vacation was about to take a dark turn when a mysterious stranger named Leonard approached them. At first, Leonard seemed charming and explained that he needed Wen and her parents' help to save the world. Wen was intrigued, but as she spent more time with Leonard, she became suspicious when 3 other people showed up with makeshift weapons. Wen fled to warn Eric and Andrew, but the visitors broke into the cabin, tied them up, and Eric sustained a concussion. The visitors claimed that they had never met before and had no intention of harming the family. However, in the past week, they had been driven by visions and an unknown force to find the family. The group foresaw an impending apocalypse, in which Leonard claimed that the oceans would rise, a pandemic would spread, the sky would fall, and finally, an eternal darkness would envelop the earth. The only way to prevent this was for the family to sacrifice one of their own. Eric and Andrew suspected that the group was lying and that the attack was motivated by hatred and delusion. When the family refused to make a choice, the visitors sacrificed Redmond by covering his head with a cloth and beating him to death with their weapons. Eric saw a figure of light as Redmond passed away. The following day, the intruders sacrificed Adrian as the family remained indecisive. The disasters continued as a deadly flu virus, which was particularly dangerous for children, spread across the. Andrew managed to escape and retrieve his gun from his car, shooting at Sabrina until she fled. He found Redmond's wallet and proved that he was Rory O'Bannon, a homophobic man who had assaulted him in a bar years earlier. Leonard and Sabrina grappled with their guilt but still held on to their visions. The broadcast showed devastating mega tsunamis, which Leonard declared was the start of the apocalypse. The 3 visitors led Andrew and Wen to the back deck as the sky darkened. Leonard informed them that after his death, they would only have a few minutes to make a decision before it was too late. He sacrificed himself by cutting his own throat. Upon his death, the sky became even darker, and lightning strikes caused fires and more planes to crash. Eric now believed that the events were real and that the intruders represented the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. Not wanting Wen to grow up in a destroyed world, Eric offered himself as the sacrifice. Reluctantly, Andrew shot and killed Eric before lightning strikes set the cabin on fire. Andrew and Wen found the visitors' truck with belongings that corroborated their stories. They drove to a crowded diner nearby, where they watched news reports confirming that the disasters had subsided. Returning to the truck, the radio turned on and played Boogie Shoes by KC and the Sunshine Band, the song Eric had played for them on their drive to the cabin.